Hello, hello. We are back with another episode of this Fallout 4 explosives run, and we're setting up another radio somewhere. I guess maybe in the last episode I got cornered here, I'm guessing. Looks like that's how that would happen. So, just move to where the map is telling us. Let's try that VATS thing. See, that's what I was hoping to see. That's awesome. Look at that. It works. Okay, let's trial it. Oh, it stays there? What? So if you just tap it, it does nothing. So I thought you had to have an enemy present so that VATS would activate at all, right? No, not the case. Hold it. Hold it. And even into gameplay, you have some. This isn't novice at all.
Got it.
Big thanks to a commenter letting me know, increased carry load is an option. Yeah, I try to prioritize in most games, highlighting strengths and having some really cool outlier benefits. Ooh, let's get out of that. Mystery meat. Why not? Oh, that is a item. Okay, never mind. So just for good measure. Oof, let's run. I'm throwing a grenade over there, you better bounce, cuz. Well, let's see if we can get a higher view. See who's alive, who's a deadie. Legendary Withered Feathered Ghoul, Plasma Infused 44 Pistol. What the hell? Adds 10 points of energy damage. Turn enemies into goo. Interesting. So yeah, speaking to the wonderful helper of ours in the comments, yeah, I tend to just try to make my strength stronger, similar to RPGs and such. Like, if you can... Also, depending on how well you know the game, like, I'll be a bit of a generalist if it's my first playthrough, but if I've played the game before, I'm gonna want to accent the things that I like about it. And, oh... So, yeah, I mean, Fallout, there's all kinds of things and ways to go about fixing problems, right? I could get armor, increase my armor strength. I was really hoping that I was just going to come across some good stuff. That was my thought. As having played this before, I figured, why waste perks on something that'll happen anyway, right? So there's a little bit of that. These hourly chunks, though it may not seem like it, I value spending effective time. And if I'm out in the waste picking corn when I could be getting the same experience blasting, I'm probably going to go with the original intention of this being a high explosives run. What's this? Steel 00. Small. 0 rival. I don't think Faith would work. Silk's not gonna work. Arena. This could work. Did not work. Marks.
Nice.
Alright. Let's get that thing running. Ultimately, though, I'm very pleased to have heard from this individual and their useful information. I'd love to respond to all of you in the future. If you would like credit, please let me know and I'd be happy to do so, but I'll run with the default assumption that you probably value having the choice when and where you're mentioned. So, credit is due and yours. And that would be my little answer as open it up. As to how to why, what else can be said about that? Oh, this is what I wanted to say about that comment. Very correct. You know, it's been a burden to pass off all this junk every 2 seconds. So, though it is contrary to my intention, I think they're onto something, and I think they're also onto the idea that I need to be more invested in my defense stat. It's low. I'm not carrying a lot. That's good for now.
Please wear your hard hat.
No, I'm unsure. It could be the same individual who commented the first time. This is sort of the territory where I'd rather let people, you know, inform me about how much and who it is, because I did not look to see if that was the same person. If that is the same person, thank you twice. But it just as easily could have been somebody else hearing me respond to the first and then being there first. So I value both equally. So what's going on in this? Oh, I'm not even supposed to be in here. That's odd. Did the mission brief change? No. Did I power up an elevator, maybe? That looks like something that could have happened. It's telling me to go to South Boston, so my guess is that I have to find the roof of this place, and it's not accessible through the inside. So I always thought, and it seemed like it was definitely going to be the case with how gaming had advanced through like my teen years and childhood. It's like there's going to be these crazy budgets to make cool assets like that, and I'm just going to get really good at something like that, and then I'm going to be, you know, making games, involved with games, getting paid, and I've done some work in the gaming industry a little bit, mainly in the lens of staffing help. But point being, unless you're working on a AAA game like Fallout, there's not a whole lot of budget. And we're seeing that even in games like Fallout, where there is a budget, they're finding cheaper modes than paying super talented people to make assets. Now, these are not bad assets, but is it as good as it could be had you had a specialist who was making everything awesome? Or, did you have somebody that had strengths in particular areas, but, are they lacking the ability to make lasers as cool as what they would need to be for me to play with lasers? I don't know. I think when having been an artist in projects, I think what that most likely is that they were given a aesthetic directive, and all that laser stuff just fits their pre-war kind of vibe. So it probably has more to do with what the mission objective was rather than their own ability to achieve it. And to me, it shows. I don't know. Other people are less choosy about stuff like that because more people are into, how a game plays, the physics, any number of things, right? For me, I see mediocre assets and I think, man, what would have happened had we kept, like, you remember Rareware and how they did 007, Perfect Dark, Donkey Kong, see, all bangers. And a lot of how they pulled that off wasn't just that their engine was really nice at the time, really polished. It was that they had the right people doing just the right things, and it was awesome. We've lost touch of that. It really is just about budget and the cheapest way to do something generally. Now, one aspect of this is that I'm saying this as a console player. Had I been playing Fallout on PC, I could upload maybe even like a Gotham Batman thing or Gundam, any number of things probably out there. So that is maybe a constraint that I put on myself because I really have no clue what my options are when it comes to mods. And I'm sure they're out there. Let's hit the bouch. A bunch of missiles. One thing I would like my audience to help me out with is if you find any funny moments or like something that I should use as a highlight, like a jump scare or anything attention grabbing that can be used in shorts or TikToks, please let me know. That would be like the best thing. I tend to get a little bit what's the word? Too many hats, overwhelmed, I guess you could say. So here I am. I'm going to be making a highlight reel of all the cool explosions, explosive run, right? Well, I'm going to have to go through 100 hours of gameplay to know and figure out what those are. Please let me know if I come across or do a sick ass explosion, because the other thing that happens is if you play enough of this or any game, you get desensitized to something awesome, right? So, fresh set of eyes. Let me know what the highlights are.
Yes.
Like, for example, if there was somebody down here to shoot a missile at, who's that guy? The super mutant. Had I been able to trust that the missile isn't going to collide with this bar, that might be a cool one to do. Did I set up the thing yet? Well, oh yeah, I just opened a doodad. What about over here? This looks like more of a place I can shoot a missile at somebody. Alright, anything to do while we're out and about? Let's report to both of them, and then, I'm concerned about a lot of these being, faction breaking, so let's do the stuff we know is not gonna upset the possibility of future missions. I'm surprised they don't have any workshop down here. It's a little surprising. Now let's put the gun away.
Pam wants you. She explained why, but I couldn't figure it out. We're all the sense guy.
Tinker Tom's cooking up something.
There's more going on than you know. Trust me.
For what? I missed
Hey
the
there.
first bit.
The latest atmospheric reading from the new Mila is still inconclusive. But we'll catch the Institute. Could always use more Milas placed. If you're interested.
What did he give me on top of that?
But if you're here to check out the latest and greatest, that's good.
Anything new from Mila?
Ooh, Pam's like a glowing one in a crater, soaking up all the data from Mila's cameras. The atmospheric sensors haven't picked up anything yet, but give it time.
I gotta go.
Right you are.
Okay. I gotta talk to my friend. McCready, where you at? See that dude around anywhere.
Bet you never met a synth before Glory.
When running synths out of the wealth, wastelanders can be a bigger problem than even the Institute.
You got what it takes to go far
Okay,
with us.
I'm gonna drop something. I'm not gonna be that stubborn. I'm sure I've got a pipe rifle somewhere. I'm over by 15 pounds. I wonder what I picked up just now. What did he give me? That's not very useful. I don't even know what he gave me. Is there inventory all? God, he would have given me 15 pounds of aid. Whatever it is, that was rude. Maybe we do need McCready. None of this has a weight. What the hell did he give me?
I can tell.
McCready, where the hell are you? Okay, well, let's do this and see.
Confirming presence of rogue variable. Dispensing data. There are 3 independent reports of Courser activity. Analysis completed based on target's activity pattern, location, and suspected trajectory. Conclusion. The Institute is actively looking for railroad assets. Stopgap solution. Terminate Courser threats whenever possible.
Go on.
Target designated Courser Alpha is in a defended location with lower generation synth targets. Eliminate Courser Variable, leaving no survivors. End of discussion.
And where would he like me to go? Oh, she has another.
The runner should be able to get to the cache now.
Human interface. That's great, Agent. Those provisions will really help Organization Railroad. Here's your reward. Have a good day.
Okay. Still don't know what it is that made me so heavy. Let's quick save. Don't want to go through this again. So we got... Okay, just Weather Vane. It's right outside of Good Neighbor. Some undiscovered location that they didn't tell me. That's fine. Oh, I've got a level up to use. And I think, out of due thanks and courtesy, let's get the armor up a little bit. That does a lot for us. But I need to find MacCready.
Sometimes the direct approach isn't the best to take.
I suppose you're here for my medical services. Let's see what's wrong with you today.
Where is this dude? I must have 2 missile launchers or something like that. Oh, the sweater vest again. How much does this weigh? 2? That's 2 of the pounds. Oh, I've got 2. I do have 2 missile launchers, do I not? Yes. Night vision, triple barrel. Yeah, his sucks. I don't care. Jeez, how heavy was that? Too heavy. Okay, we out of here. Watch MacCready show up now. Anyhow, we gotta drop. We'll make some new armor, I guess, hopefully. Best chance of that will be Sanctuary. Did MacCready peace out? With my napalmer? Oh, there he is.
Hey.
Well? Oh, you shouldn't have.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Yeah, I better not hear that I don't have any aluminum.
I need to be a
Drop the junk. Drop that. That adds up. Now, another possibility is somebody could say, well, you could be getting a lot more out of your healing. I don't have very much doctor stat. And to me, it feels unnecessary because I already have a million stim packs, right? The game breaks itself in certain ways for me to where I don't feel like certain things are a priority anymore, right? Had it been a different universe where it's like Resident Evil rather, well, yeah, I'd be thinking about my healing strength. But at the end of the day, in Fallout, no enemy is really that intimidating when you point a missile launcher at it. That's the other thing I've learned about Fallout, is that the missiles do a lot of talking. And I don't care what your armor is, missiles are always a good
On right now.
end all be all to some hater in your way. Let's see, weapons. Do I not have armor here? I think the armor is here. Okay, what can I do? What's the lowest? So 15, 12, that's not great. 14, 21. I wish this was organized in terms of where it fits on your body. Like, so this should be head or helmet. But, yeah, that's not so great. Oh, I don't have any screws here. Can you believe it? Well, we can do this, at least. That should help me. We had pocketed all of them. Okay, let's keep that. Studded leather, boiled leather. Helps me with weight, not the whole. Oh, I see. The studded one is better. Leaded, I'll keep. That's as strong as that gets. What do I need for this? Screws. I don't think I really get much benefit from muffled if I already have full sneak, so let's take pocketed on this. Oh, there's deep pocketed? That's interesting. Okay. Let's see how much that helped us. This is how I'll say thanks to that commenter. What do we get out of that? 10 pounds more? Hey, you know, not bad. That's cool. It'll be better, with some additional effort. So, this is Mila here? Yep. Alright. Let's get armed. Ooh, not a lot of ammo with this gun. So I'm guessing it's on the other side of Good Neighbor. And I think that's a dead end, so I've got to go this way. So back to world breaking and like meds, that's a good topic for me because, well, if I'm not feeling that satisfied with how many meds I have to take to heal, I could be growing and making meals out of all of these mongrel meat pieces and stuff, and fair enough, that is a thing to do. Fallout is here for that, but, again, this universe has broken itself in that way for me, because I have as many stim packs as I need to get to the next stim pack, and that is better to me than investing resources on better healing. Because, in my mind, healing is kind of infinite at this point. I can stim pack the dog, I can stim pack my companion. I have them just to spare, really, so why bother? Now, I did spend a great deal of this campaign doing farming and a lot of agricultural stuff, but to me, that's more about settlement building. Even though they lend themselves to even crafting. You can make vegetable oil that is like a craftable, right? So it's just kind of like addressing what is the most important use of materials, time, what have you. So where is it pointing me? On top of this thing? So maybe I have to get into there, to there. Well, either way, it's not on this highway. I don't think. I kind of like the idea of taking a hidden approach. If I can hide, am I stuck? Let's take the long way there. That soften it a little bit. Okay. Oh, Fallout. Something's popping off. Whoa! What the hell? McCready, you better balance, dog. I'm Heman Grendon. So, I'm pretty sure there's a recipe with that hound meat. Well, that would be a great heal. had I really needed one that badly. But could say stim packs. If this game didn't have stim packs, maybe. Yeah, all this talk about them. It's like stim pack, please. Any loot? And somebody got sniped over here. I don't know what happened to them. Maybe they got blown up or something. So, I think this is our building. If not, there's a bridge to the one that is. And I think we get there through this section. Is there an elevator? Let's use the shotgun. We've got a lot of ammo for that. Yeah, I would expect heavy enemies in here. This is out of my way, McCready. Where's that command? This is doing wonders. There's a war going on outside. Oh, Brotherhood of Steel, maybe? Looks like he's just got a sledgehammer. Okay, how do we get to where we're going? Is it that building? What exact building are we talking about here? Is it that thing? I appear to be next to it. Yeah, it can't be this building. I was wrong. Can we get across through other means? What the hell is that? Oh, rubble. Yeah, it can't be that. Maybe it's either this short one or this one down yonder. I don't know how it would have been off by that much. There's not really a safe way down, I don't think. Unless this is better. Oh. Okay, well that saved us 5 minutes. So, I think it's this building. I don't know how reliable. I guess I could maybe jump to the section. Let's see if there's a ground entrance. Oh, not this way, if there is. Okay. Warmer. No, I don't think I can make that jump.
Nice.
So I need to get onto this thing. And if I get onto here, does that do anything for me? I think this one is safer. Gotta jump though. Okay. Sometimes I mistime the jump. Okay. And is this anything for us? No, this is just dumb. Let's get the shotgun out.
Come on, just leave it.
And did we come from here? And just an elevator shaft. Can we call for it? I don't think so. How far down does it go? Too far to find out. So, I think we need another way. It was promising. Another way into this place. Maybe I can use that fire escape to get onto the other side of that wall and see if there's another ground entrance. There could be a ground entrance where the raider encampment is. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. But I'm pretty sure this is the correct building. And there is an elevator for it. There'd have to be. It might just be that part. See if I got onto that, that could help me. Where do I get on? Oh, hella far. Well, I don't know that, maybe. Look at all this. It's a jungle gym. Okay, so no, I'm not going to be able to get on the other side of that wall from here. So scratch that. I could have just walked across that. Oh, no, this is a super mutant encampment. So, how am I gonna... Oh, okay, it's just a... Alright, that's fair enough. So I gotta find another access point. Like that, maybe. Hub 360. That sounds right. Also sounds like a very early 2000s Microsoft product to me. Hub 360. It's like the very first cloud. No, not that. What I was looking for is an elevator. And that will squish us. There's the screw I need. Sneak just saved my life there. I need to be using more of these mines. Okay, this elevator seems to be functioning in some kind of way. That's probably where it's been leading us. You got any moldy food for me?
Going down. Second floor. Going up.
Hub 360 is like your Xbox 360's PS Home. I could see that. Like, you guys remember PS Home? I don't know if you were around for that. It was a little while ago. It was kind of like the metaverse, but for PlayStation. You just like hang out and play some pool or something, make friends. But nobody used it. That's like the really key defining point. Is it was like, it wasn't a huge investment like the metaverse was, but it had this huge grand vision that nobody at all resonated with, except for just like people with like too many Fridays in a row to spare, right? That's when you start to take advantage of things like that. But yeah, you would pick it up from like the PS Store. I'm curious, it might still be on there. I don't really have any reason to be there. Like, so for example, was that a really cool one? I saw a brute and he wasn't dying, so I threw a grenade.
You're not going to need that stuff anymore.
How about that? Fuck yo, mixtape. Probably sucks. Rooftop pool, this sounds promising. And I bet you this elevator will take me all the way back down. That's probably what it is. The other benefit that keeps me away from the healing option choices is that healing stuff has a weight. Stim packs are weightless, so I could have 1,000,000 stim packs and not have to be weighed down, whereas you can only have even so many corn, you know, a craftable to make the thing. Or let's say it's like a good meat, like a Yao Guai or something like that. You could make one hell of a healing stew out of that, but you don't really get anything more than you would have gotten from a stim pack. Maybe some experience to brew it or some shit.
Getting hungry.
Where you at? I don't even know where you are. But I think I have to go even higher up. No. Well, it's inside of this place. Let's check out this roof a little bit since we're up here. I don't ever want to come back here. Okay, so yeah, we can come here to get access to this bridge now. Interestingly enough. McCready's firing off at something, probably down there. But it's no use to us in this moment. Let's see if we can go up even higher. And I'm guessing there's a way up there if I can hear somebody. But,
I got nothing over here.
oops.
So stupid! So
I forget, did we already see down there? We must have to get to here. Okay, where is this going to take us? Didn't hear it. I heard going. Light seems to be moving in the direction of going upwards. I would assume. Jeez, how long is this ride? Maybe we are going down. This looks like a roof to me. Master. You're getting grenaded. Out of the way, dude.
Take him down.
Combat sniper rifle. Valuable, but heavy. Don't care. Lots of night vision in this section. Let's hotkey another grenade. Let's get this one out. Alright. Back to him.
Hey, you. Randolph's... Word is Diamond City is under opposition control.
Another Mila placed and even more data. We got the Commonwealth wired up, my friend. I'm big enough to admit it. So the Institute terraforming the planet theory didn't pan out. But with a few modifications, I can see if someone's messing with the tectonic stability of the Commonwealth.
Hey, you. Randolph... Safe House has been MIA since Switchboard, but now we got one of their dead drops tagged. Des wants you to check it out.
I hope this means Randolph is safe after all.
It'd be nice to get some good news for a change. Once you take care of the dead drop, report in to Des.
I'm gonna pick up this gas can.
Man, the cash you found has some
I
really serious
will
high tech.
probably end
But
this
the creme
episode
de la
shortly.
creme
I'll be
is
right
ballistic
back.
polymer weave. Lightweight, serious stopping power, and it looks just like